brain has got too much opinion to adjust the register. Nothing like adjusting the entries, etc. In conversation, when you say adjusting the register, it means to adjust the tone of speaking, the tone of the voice, the tonality. So in conversation, people usually adjust the register or of their speech according to the circumstances in which they find themselves. This is the first part. Then it goes for example, they will be less in their use of vocabulary and when relaxing with friends than when they are speaking to it with clergy or legal officials. So two parts of the sentence. One is what the author states and followed by an example. So in conversation, people usually adjust the register or the tone or of the speech according to the circumstances in which they find themselves. Not meaning, tone or meaning, not significance. Obviously, tone or style of the speech according to the circumstances. So tone, register or style, tone or. So it's not and. Remember, it's like very important to pick up the words properly. Register or. So register or adjust the register or style of speech according to the circumstances in which they find themselves. For example, they will be less in their use of vocabulary, less interested or thoughtful. They will be less, not thoughtful, not interested. They will be less formal. When you are talking to friends, are you really formal? No, you are not formal. When relaxing in their use of vocabulary, less formal in their use of vocabulary, and and vocabulary and not lexicon. Lexicon is something else. Not verbiage. Verbiage is excessive long speech. So, grammar. When relaxing with friends, then when they are speaking with clergy or legal officials, when you are speaking something legal, you are very, very formal and you use the apt words, the correct words when you are drafting a letter for an official purpose. But when you are sitting with friends, you are definitely very informal and you hardly care about the grammar. You actually use the language as you have learned it or using it the way the other person also is comfortable with. Okay, so let's read it again to get what it is saying. In conversation, people usually adjust the register or style of the speech according to the circumstances in which they find themselves. For example, they will use less formal. They will be less formal in their use of vocabulary and grammar when relaxing with friends than when they are speaking with clergy or legal officials. Absolutely perfect. So let's